This rescue story begins in eastern Washington, where a tiny orange kitten arrived at a veterinary clinic. He was suffering from a horrible infection. His eyes couldn't be saved. The person who brought him didn't want a blind cat, but the vet believed the kitten deserved a chance. Instead of euthanizing him, they sent him to a rescuer who brought him to safe.
We had lost our last senior kitty after 19 years. The house was way too quiet. So we got back into fostering. I went on deck and I showed up at the old location, ring the bell, and she hands me a carrier and she goes, "Here's your singleton." And I looked at her like, "What?" And she goes, "Oh, also he's blind." And I was like, "Oh." I had no idea what I was doing, and so my mind is just reeling the whole way home. I'm going, what do I do? I need to worry about him getting hurt in different ways. What do I do? And I'm just kind of having that moment of internal panic. And I get home and I take, set the carrier down, take a quick sweep of the room. I'm like, well, I'm not going to know until I know, right? So let's just try this and see how it goes.
Hi, Mr. Man. Hello, beautiful boy. Oh, big yawns. Oh, big yawns. I know. Stretch. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, do you want a snippy? Hi. Hi, I'm your mama.
We just kind of let him out to roam around, and within 5 minutes, he was out popping around the room, sniffing everything, checking everything out. My mind was blown.
But Duncan still had a long recovery ahead. He wasn't healing properly.
So Yami came to us and he had his eyes removed. They weren't quite healing well. So we started some antibiotics and then realized that he needed a couple of surgeries to help repair what was broken.
He was such a little guy. The extra small cone was still too big. Poor Duncan had been through so much. But nobody here would give up on him. Surrounded by love, he healed and grew bigger.
He started to get really attached to his foster home because he could smell her and he recognized her smell.
So then Amy or Dominique sends the email that says, "All right, we've cleared him for adoption. You can bring him back to the rescue." And I'm like, no.
Duncan was already home. Now, Duncan is living the good life. And having lots of adventures. But the story isn't quite over.
Ultimately, we wanted him to have a buddy, for one, and we wanted his buddy to also be blind because we wanted them to be on equal footing with each other. Amy sent me an email that said, "Hey, I think we've got another one coming in. Here's a picture. Maybe this is it." And I looked and my heart went, oh.
Meet Vivi. At first, Duncan and Vivi got to know each other from separate rooms. But eventually, Vivi decided it was time to meet her brother and took matters into her own paws. Now Duncan and Vivi are buddies. No eyes, no problems. They don't need to see each other to act like twins. Their story is filled with love, as with so many other safe kitties. No matter how difficult the beginning, compassion wins in the end. That's why we're here tonight. We hold their future in our hands. Together we can save lives. Thank you.